Good morning, everyone. Just trying to brief you about the Bresenham's line drawing algorithm. So, as you all know, there are basically two types of line drawing algorithm, that is DDA algorithm and the Bresenham's line drawing algorithm. Basically, Bresenham's line drawing algorithm uses incremental integer calculations. So, in OpenGL, we have already the inbuilt functions which helps us to draw line, but we need to understand how the algorithm basically functions. So we need to understand the Bresenham's line drawing algorithm as a part of our course. So how does this Bresenham's line drawing algorithm work? So basically we also adapt this to display circles and other various curves also, which we will look in the further sessions. Now we'll see basically how our Bresenham's line drawing algorithm works. Since we already know the basics of the line drawing algorithm, I'll just brief you about the Bresenham's line drawing algorithm. So first we know that how a slope is basically calculated. So here our intention is, assumingly if we have 2 points which are identified as x0, y0 and x1, y1. Our intention is to draw a line basically by identifying the pixels in between these lines. So here x0, y0 becomes our source point, or also we can call it as the initial point, and our x1, y1 becomes the destination point. And how do we calculate the slope? The slope is calculated as y1 minus y0 divided by x1 minus x0. That is the slope. So now, firstly, the Bresenham's line drawing algorithm where the slope is less than 1.0. So here we are taking the absolute value of our slope. So first we need the two line endpoints. So what I referred in the previous example, that is x0, y0 and x1, y1 as our endpoints. And then we need to set the color. So any particular color like white, black, red, just to identify our pixel positions. And we need to calculate different constants as in delta x, delta y, 2 times of delta y, 2 times of delta y minus 2 times of delta x. So what is delta x? So delta x is nothing but x1 minus x0. That is, in this case, this becomes your delta y and this becomes your delta x. And now before we start plotting the pixels, we need something called as the decision parameter p0. Now based on this value of p0, you will decide which is the next point to be plotted. So first you need to calculate p0 as in 2 times of delta y minus delta x. And now starting from the initial point, you will be plotting the point. So how do you plot the next point? Assume your pk, that is your first point in your p0. If it is less than 0, then you will plot the next point as the current x value, and the next value of yk you are just keeping as it is. In case your pk, if it is not less than 0, then how do you plot your pixel? You will be incrementing your x as well as your y. So it is simple. You're first going to calculate your slope, and then you will be calculating your decision parameter, and then based on this decision parameter you will check what is the next point to be plotted. So how do you check the next point? You just check your pk. k value. If it is less than 0, you just say assume that your current point is 0, 0 and your pk was less than 0. Then you will plot your next point as 1, 0. Or if your pk is greater than 0, then you will plot your next point as 1, 1. And then once you have decided the points to be plotted, again you need to recalculate your decision parameter. So if your pk is less than 0, your decision parameter is calculated in this way. That is pk plus 1 is equal to pk, that is your previous p0, plus 2 times of delta y. Or if your pk is greater than 0, then your decision parameter is calculated as pk plus 2 times of delta y minus 2 times of delta x. And this process keeps on repeating. So till when does this process repeat? Till you basically reach your endpoint. Assume if I started with 0, 0 and I want to plot a point till 5, 6. So I will be repeating it till 5, 6. Or in simple terms, we calculate this as delta x minus 1 times. We need to iterate across the loop. So if my delta x is 7, then I will be repeating these steps for, say if it is 5, I'll be repeating it for 5 minus 1 times, that is 4 times, or in simple terms till I reach my destination point. Okay, this was for a slope less than 1.0. If our absolute value of the slope is greater than 1.0, then what do? Our initial decision parameter is calculated as delta 2 delta x minus 2 delta y. And then again you calculate your subsequent values by using your pk, whether it is less than 0 or it is greater than 0. You plot your next pixel as either xk yk plus 1 or xk plus 1, yk plus 1, and again their subsequent decision parameter. So in this way, first you need to calculate the slope and then decide which part of the algorithm you will be applying. So till now what I explained was the Bresenham's line drawing algorithm. Now in the next session, I'll take an example and I'll show you how actually we can plot the points. Thank you.